Hey y'all, so our cruise is only 24 days away, so I decided to go ahead and pack our cruise goodie bags. So if you've watched any of my past videos, you know I've been collecting items to make some cruise goodie bags. I have some first time cruisers going with me, so I want to make sure they have all the cruise essentials they need and maybe some stuff they didn't realize they needed. So the first thing I ordered them were these mesh beach bags. We do have 2 beach days on our trip, so I thought this would be great to throw their towels, their sunscreen, or anything else that they need in it. So they are getting one of these. It has pockets all around. It also has a plastic pocket inside with a zipper that would be great for things that you want to keep dry. So they're each getting a beach bag. The next item they're getting is some refillable water bottles. Now your cruise ship should have filtered water stations all around the ship. That way you can fill up your own water bottles, and that will save you money from having to buy bottles or to bring your own. So they're each getting some refillable water bottles. The next thing they're getting is a thing of hand soap. Now there's nothing wrong with the bar of soap that they give you in your cabin, but especially since we have kids going with us this time, this is just going to make it a whole lot easier. So they're each getting a liquid hand soap. The next item that they're getting is a little magnetic dry erase board. Now these are great to write notes to your cabin attendant, like maybe leave me some more towels or something like that, or if you need to leave a note to someone else that's staying in your cabin. A lot of people even like to put them on their cabin door to write notes to people walking down the hallway to see what other people would write back, so it can be a fun thing. So they're each getting one of these. The next thing they're getting is some towel bands. Now it is very windy around the pool areas on the top decks, so your towels usually are flying all over the place. So these do come in handy, and they take up less room than having the cute little clips and everything. You can also write your name on them and customize them and make it easier to get back and find your chair. So they're each getting some towel bands. They are also getting a few lanyards and a card holder for the back of your phone. Now we are going on Carnival cruise, and Carnival still has cards to access your room or to buy anything on the ship. So keeping up with your card is very important. So they're each getting a lanyard and a card holder for your phone. The next item they're getting is some luggage tags. Now I think these are probably one of the most important things, because when you print your luggage tag, it's just printed on paper. You staple it to your luggage, and there is a good chance that it can break off or get damaged, and then you have a hard time getting your luggage back to your room. So this just ensures that your luggage tag stays where it's supposed to be and that you get your luggage on time. So they're each getting luggage tags. The next thing they're getting is one of these European adapters, because there's not a lot of plugs as it is in your cabin. So this gives you some extra plugs on the side and some USB right here in a port that you normally wouldn't get to use. So they're each getting one of these. The next item they're getting is a first aid kit, because you never know if you're going to need something as simple as a Band-Aid or something like that. You never know what's going to happen, and you don't want to spend time searching your cruise ship for one or standing in line at guest services. So it is easier just to have something like this on hand, especially since we have kids going with us this time. So they're each getting a first aid kit. They're also getting a thing of Clorox wipes. Your cabin attendants do a great job of cleaning the rooms, but it doesn't hurt to just give everything a quick wipe down, or to have these with you on high traffic areas. There's so many people on the cruise, germs are everywhere, so this is just a great thing to have. So they're each getting one of these. The next thing they're getting is some magnet hooks. So if you don't know, your cruise walls should be made of metal. So these hooks are great. This is a heavy duty one. So this one will hold a book bag or their beach bag or anything else like that. They're getting that one. They're also getting a few smaller hooks that should be fine just to hold hats or something like that. And then the next one they're getting has a clip on it. We're going on Carnival, and Carnival still does paper itineraries. So this is great to clip your itinerary to, and you can have it right by your door. The next thing they're getting is some Dramamine, some seasick patches, and some of the little bands that go on your wrist. Especially having first-time cruisers going, I don't know if they get seasick, but this should cover them in the seasickness department. So they're each getting some of these. And if you know me, you know I love anything with clips, anything you can clip to your bag to have easy access. So I found a sunscreen that has a clip, and they're each getting a hand sanitizer that clips, and also a little antibacterial hand wipe that clips. I love having things that can clip straight to your bag or anything else so you can get to it really quickly. So they're each getting one of those. The next thing they're getting is some poop spray. So your bathroom cabins are very small, and they already have quite a little smell to them. So the first thing I do when I go in is spray down my toilet with these, but with so many people using a small bathroom, it does come in handy. So they're each getting one of these. The next thing they're getting for their bathroom is some tea light candles and some glow sticks. Especially if you have an interior cabin, your cabin can get very dark, so finding your bathroom at night can be tricky if you don't want to turn on the light and wake everybody else up. So having just a little tea light or a glow stick in your bathroom can help you find it a lot easier in the middle of the night. They're each getting one of those. So the next thing they're getting are these bottle covers. These are great to cover your shampoos or lotions or anything else that you don't want to bust in your luggage. I can't wait to try these. I've never tried these before. Another thing I found I can't wait to try are these aloe soothing wipes. I found these at Dollar Tree. These will be great for a long day in the sun. So everyone's getting one of those. And I know I said I don't like the bulky clips for towels, but they are getting one of these. We all have balcony rooms, and you can't clip things to the railing of your balcony, but if you have a chair, you can clip like your bathing suit or something if you want it to dry a little quicker. So they are getting a few clips for their balcony chairs. The next thing they're getting are these little sponges that are soaked in dish soap. We do have some children going with us and some with bottles, so these will be really easy to clean out their bottles right there in their cabin. And they're also getting a thing of OxyClean. Especially with kids, things sometimes get messy, so these will be great to wipe down your clothes if you get stains on them. There is one other item. They are getting some wrinkle release spray, but I've had a hard time finding that in the Dollar Tree, so I did order some, but I will be adding those to their bags. I hope you enjoyed it. If you can think of anything else that I should have added, please leave me a comment below. If you would like to know where I got some of these items, please leave me a comment. But don't forget to hit the follow button for more cruising tips and tricks.